you cannot make jokes about trans people. So what they're going through is so incomparable, and you can't imagine how hard their life is and the shit that they have to go through. Therefore, you cannot make jokes about trans people. And I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. But the point that you're trying to make is you're saying, I can't make jokes about somebody because of how hard their life is. And you are making very valid points in that I don't know how hard that life is. I imagine it is tremendously harder than my life. I can't imagine how hard that is to go through, and I wish you the best of luck. But at the same time, to retort that argument, you also don't have the hardest life. You know who has life way harder than trans people that we never talk about? People in wheelchairs. Think about it. Comparatively, people in wheelchairs have a much harder life. Do they complain about it? No. We gave them a couple of ramps and kept it pushing. We Look, some people are gonna think this is an insensitive comparison. I think it's a step in the right direction, personally. I think if we want to head towards trans equality, we fucking start with better parking. You know, it's the least we could do. It's the least we could do. I don't know where we'd put them. We can't assign them anything. God, just joking. Just joking. Okay, relax. Hey, look, if you let it be, this can be the most fun part of the show, okay? If you just have fun for the next 15 minutes, we're all gonna laugh at some things that we don't think we're allowed to laugh at. Oh, is it like a naughty thing if I laugh at a joke at a comedy show? Have fun, okay? Do not get sensitive now. Don't fucking sit there and feel like you need to defend the wheelchair community. They can fucking stand up for themselves, okay? God damn it, you guys. Stop being hesitant, okay? Knock it off. People in wheelchairs come to comedy shows all the time. It is incredibly common. And you know what? They are some of the best audience members you could ever ask for. They come, they laugh their asses off. And I'll tell you the reason I believe that to be true. And it's because I think they've gotten themselves to this point of understanding and this positive mindset that no matter the hand you've been dealt in life, no matter how hard things might be for you, if you can learn to find the light in whatever dark situation you're going through, and you can learn to laugh at the things that should make you miserable, including yourself sometimes, that's how you fucking win life. And you are going to be a significantly happier person if you can learn to laugh in the face of adversity. I know this seems harsh, but I have little to no respect for anybody who wakes up every day and makes the decision to live with a victim's negative mentality of, oh, everything's awful, everyone's out to hurt my feelings. Only because that's not fair to you. That's not fair to yourself. Your life is so short and so precious. You deserve to have the best fucking time you possibly can and laugh your way through life and be as happy as you can, no matter your circumstance or no matter what anybody fucking says about you. You deserve that. Have some fun. We're only here for a second. Have some fun, man. And that's why I chose the comparison that I did. A lot of people think it's an insensitive comparison in the beginning, comparing those two groups. But it's because the positive message that I'm trying to put out there, and I want people to remember, is that no matter what you're going through, I would never negate that. But I want you to remember, if you think your life is hard, somebody has it worse. Try to remember that. Be grateful, be happy, and enjoy your time no matter what. And that's what I love about this example, is because if you think about the life of somebody in a wheelchair, that's fucking hard. It's a daily obstacle to overcome to do anything every day. And the fact that they can laugh their way through that, we should all be able to. That's what I have so much respect for the wheelchair community, is because regardless of what they're going through, people in wheelchairs are never annoying about their situation. until they're getting on the bus. I don't know how many of y'all have been stuck behind a city bus letting somebody in a wheelchair on, but it is fucking excruciating. You're behind them trying to make that right turn and they're fucking... Put this motherfucker on the bike rack and let's go! That is the only time I have ever lost my patience on a handicapped person is when they're fucking up traffic, okay? Other than that, they're angels. Look, if you're still upset about the comparison, feel free to think about it and tell me I'm wrong. Let's say you did. Let's say you took somebody with no legs and a trans person. And you put them in the same room, the same handicap-accessible room. See who you think has the harder life. I feel like I'm trapped inside of another person's body. So you have 4 legs? You're not listening. It's not about that. Sometimes my mental health will take such a toll that I could just jump off of my balcony. Jump? What's that? You're not hearing. People will call me the wrong pronouns. Someone called me Chariot Tubman the other day. You think a pronoun's the worst thing you can be called? Come on.
What about a trans person in a wheelchair?
Oh, you mean transportation? Don't test me, dog. Oh, shit. Look, this is a hard joke to pull off. It's like a prosthetic leg. Like, you just gotta... No, it is. Obviously, you take 2 marginalized groups of people who are going through a tough time, and you think you can't make jokes about that. But you can. The joke works if my point is inarguable, and I think it is. I think those examples speak for themselves. I guess I just can't wait for the day that I'm doing this joke at a show and there's a trans person in the audience who gets so offended they walk out. And I'm just like, show off. Some of y'all are still on edge, and it's very annoying. Okay, I'm gonna give it one last try. I'm gonna give it one last try to get y'all on my side. This is my last attempt to get through to y'all, okay? I was working on this joke when it was like brand new, about like 8 weeks ago, right? I was in Arizona, and it's a new joke. I'm trying to figure it out. Obviously, it's a little tricky to navigate. Obviously, it teeters a very fine line of offensive and funny, which is where you want your jokes. You know, have some fun, push the boundaries, you know? So I'm working on it, I'm trying to make it the best it can be, and I can see out of the corner of my eye, front row, left side of the stage, is a young woman in a wheelchair. And I'm in the middle of like the trans versus wheelchair material, and I can see out of my peripheral vision, she's laughing her ass off. I'm serious, this girl she's slapping her knee. She can't feel it, but she's slapping her knee. Like, this bitch is rolling, you know what I mean? She's fucking, you know how they be laughing? Handicapped people laugh like they're getting good head, just She's so obviously having a great time, right? So when the joke was over, it dawned on me that I had a very unique opportunity to get an inside perspective on this material. And in order for a joke like this to work, it has to be funnier than it is offensive. And again, I want it to be. I never want to hurt anybody's feelings. It's just jokes, man. It's as simple as that to me. But I'm always open to conversation. So when the joke was over, I asked her, I was like, out of curiosity, was anything I said in that joke offensive? And still laughing, this woman says, no. It was so fucking funny. And I want to thank you for including me. I had never realized that so many people were so uncomfortable around handicapped people that a lot of the times they won't even laugh about some of the same things they want to laugh about and things that they think are hilarious. So getting that confirmation is what gave me all the confidence I needed to know that these jokes are okay to tell and we are allowed to laugh at them, you know? Her and I were on the same page the whole time. We both know that's what you do to vegetables. You roast them. Bro, if you didn't laugh at that shit, I would never be your friend. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Bro, then I fucked her? That's the crazy thing. It was after the show. Hey, I'm not saying it was me, but she wasn't walking the next day. I'm just saying. I was like, can you feel it in your stomach? She was like, I can't feel anything. I was like, yeah. My name is Matt Rife. Thank you guys so much for coming out.